Now trace the fading light, yet dust can't dim the fire ignite. Wrinkles like rivers map where grace has flowed, a lifetime of dawns in the twilight you hold. The world grows colder, the shadows stretch long, but your whispers defy the encroaching wrong. In the hush of the evening, your laughter still sings, the symphony spun from the quiet. Light in the twilight, you're the ember that stays, guiding the lost through the fog's endless maze. Though night claims the horizon, you burn just as bright, a love etched in constellations, unyielding to time. Light in the twilight, where endings begin. You told me that darkness is where stars appear. I find you in sunsets, in the pause before sleep, in the cracks of the silence where memories see. Your voice now a murmur still anchors my soul, an ancient lullaby making the broken feel whole. Light in the twilight, you're the ember that stays, guiding the lost through the fogs and this maze. The night cleans the horizon, burn just as bright, love etched in constellations, unyielding time. When the clock's final gray slips through the glass, I'll clutch every echo of moments that passed. For your light isn't borrowed, it's born from the void, a supernova of love no oblivion could destroy. Light in the twilight, now the dawn feels so near. Your glow lives forever, even when you're not here. You never carved your love in stone or ink, no grand declarations, just the quiet you think, a sandwich wrapped tight, a blanket at dawn, the way you'd stay up till my nightmares were gone. Oh, the world shouts loud with its trophies and fame, but you wrote your hard work in unspoken grace. No statues, no stages, just a hand to hold tight. You turn the mundane into holy light. Love without a name, love without a face, a silent river running through time and space. You gave me the sun, but called it a spark, and painted my skies with your unmarked all. Love without a name. it's written in me, a legacy of grace no eye can see. You tied my shoes and packed my fears in a lunchbox full of childhood years. The gravel roads, the rusty gate, your voice still echoes, it's never too late. Oh, I've wandered deserts, crossed cracked terrains, but your letters were compasses through hurricane rains. In every wrong turn, in every scar I own, I found your love paving the path back home. The way home is written in your eyes, a map of starlight under blue city lights and lonely miles. Your heart beats the road that leads me back to now. A clump leads me back tonight. The way home is a prayer you'd hum, a worn out kitchen where I'm forever young. Now I've got highways beneath my boots, but your porch light burns like a compass rule. You mend my cracks with coffee and bread, a sanctuary where the lost get fed. The way home is written in your eyes, a map of starlight under southern skies, through city lights and lonely miles. Your heart beats the road that leads me back tonight. And when the world forgets my name, I'll whisper yours like a sacred flame. You planted roots where the wild winds blow, so I'd always have a place to grow. The way home, it ain't dirt or stone, it's the light in your window when I fall close. It's in love and nowhere now. Your heart beats so always, ain't that too warm? Through valleys where the thorns grew deep, barefoot and brave, sowing dreams in your sleep. The weight of the world etched lines on your face, yet you carried the stars to light up this place. All the angels wept for the battles you'd fight, but you turned your tears into rivers of light. Every step a prayer, every scar a hymn, the map of your journey written deep in your skin. Heaven beneath your feet, where the sacred ground lies. You walk through hell to give me the skies. 1,000 unsung ones, a lifetime untold. Your love's the closest thing to a soul made of gold. Heaven beneath your feet, where the broken find grace. Your shadow's the shelter, here where I land my faith. I trace your footprints in the dust and the snow, a trail of compassion only mothers could know. You light for the sunrise, you star for the dawn, and build me a kingdom. Hope could be light beneath your feet, where the sacred ground lies. You walk through hell to give me the skies. 1,000 unsung ones, a lifetime untold. Your love's the closest thing to a soul made of gold. When the trumpets fade, when the saints retreat, I'll kneel at the altar of your heartbeat. For God may dwell where the heavens are sweet, but He carved His finest work in the dirt of your feet. Heaven beneath your feet, now it's mine to keep. Your love, the eternal soul where my roots run deep. The skies turned to iron, the waves clawed the shore, but you stood unwavering, the lighthouse in the war. You traded your armor for a blanket and a prayer, and taught me how to breathe when the world wasn't fair. Oh, the thunder roared like a beast unchained, but your voice cut deeper, a steady refrain. Fear's just a shadow, it bends but it breaks, and love's the first step that the bravest soul takes. You in the storm, you danced in the rain, turned hurricanes into hymns, till lost in a game. Now I walk through the fire, but I never get burned, 'cause the strength in your silence is the lesson I learned. You in the storm, forever entwined, a love forged in chaos, relentless, refined. I've built my own battles, I've weathered my nights, but your hands still hold me when I lose the fight. You're the map in my marrow, the North Star I chase, a shelter no tempest could ever erase. You in the storm, you danced in the rain, turned hurricane into hymns, lost into gain. Now I walk through the fire, but I never get burned, 'cause the strength in your silence is the lesson I learned. how twilight danced to your sweet refrains. A flickering lamp cast your shadow near, and all the world's chaos dissolved into cheer. No monsters dare creep through the dark, just your lullaby stitching the night's torn art. Your words wrapped around me, a shield from the cold, a fortress no storm, no years could ever hold. The voice that sang me to sleep, it echoes eternally. A humble melody carving constellations in me. Now I see it was never just a song. You wrote your love in the silence where it still belongs. This city screams loud, yet through the noise I hear whispers in the void. It taught me the language of rain and stars, a love that outlasts horizons, no matter how far. The voice that sang me to sleep, it echoes eternally. A humble melody carved constellations in me. Now I see it was never just a song. You wrote your love in the silence where it still belongs. If time erases your name from the earth, your voice will hum in the gaps of my hurt. For your love was more than words could convey, an endless lullaby that never fades away. That sang me to sleep lives in my breath, even when you're gone. You danced in the kitchen, daisies tangled in your strands. Sunlight through the curtains kissed the flower on your hands. You'd hum those old melodies while folding yesterday's sheets. A garden in the ordinary where love and labor meet. Oh, the world spun fast, but you moved slow, planting hope in soil only mothers know. You bloomed in the cracks of a weathered life, a rose in the rubble, cutting through the strife. Flowers in your hair, roots in your soul. You turned a house of shadows into a home. Those seasons may fade and petals grow thin. Your love's the wild spring. Your love's the wild springs blooming within. Now I walk these city streets where concrete chokes the ground, but I still smell your jasmine in the rain's unyielding sound. You taught me to sky in every storm's disguise, to see the world through petals, not the thorns it holds inside. Flowers in your hair, roots in your soul, you turned a house of shadows into a home. Those seasons may fade and petals grow thin, your love's the wild spring, your love's the wild spring is blooming. The years may gray the fields we used to roam, but your laughter's the seed that taught this heart to grow. And when the frost bites hard and the world feels unfair, I'll close my eyes and see those flowers in your hair. Flowers in your hair, still alive in my veins. Timeless bouquet, no winter can claim. I still remember the storms I couldn't weather. Your hands like shelter pulled me back together. Scraped knees and midnight tears, you'd kiss them away. A symphony of comfort in the words you say. Oh, time may fade the edges of these years, but I still feel your touch dissolve in fears. In every crack, in every broken part, your hands rebuild the corners of my heart. The hands that call me steady and wise, turned every shadow into sunrise. Though years may wrinkle the past we've trod, your love's the fingerprint of God. The hands that call me, they're my lifeline, a legacy of grace in every lifeless night. Now I'm grown, but I reach for you still. Your palms, my compass, guiding through the uphill. You taught me courage when the world felt too loud. Your hands, my anthem, humming through the crowd. The hands that call, steady and wise, turned every shadow into sunrise. Though years may wrinkle the past we tried, your love's the fingerprint of God. And if the world forgets the sound of grace, but your heart beats the rhythm I'll never outgrow.
You were there in the dawn, stitching clouds into light, turning storms into stories that carried me through the night. A compass, a shelter when the roads were unclear. Your voice was the anthem that silenced my fear. Oh, time may steal the colors from the sky, but your love's the paint that never runs dry. In the chaos, in the calm, in the lost and the found, you're the rhythm my heart beats to, steady and sound. Through every hour, you're my constant flame, a love that whispers every hidden name. From the first breath to the edge of tomorrow, you're the joy in the joy in the sorrow. Through every hour, I'm forever yours. 1,000 lifetimes couldn't hold what we've poured. Yeah. Now I walk taller, but your hands still remain guiding, invisible, like the moon guides the rain. In laughter, in silence, in the choices I make, your lessons are rivers that no drought can take. Through every hour, you're my constant flame, a love that whispers every hidden name. From the first breath to the edge of tomorrow, you're the joy in the joy in the sorrow, my sorrow. And if the stars forget to shine their grace, I'll trace your smile in the lines on my face. For love like yours never fades, never bends. It grows with the seconds, it breaks then it bends. Through every hour, through every unknown, your vibe that she makes me know the light that leads me back home.
The clock was whispering, time slipped away. Your perfume lingered like dawn's final ray. I held your fingers, so fragile, so warm. A lifetime of stories in the lines of your palm. The world kept spinning, but our moment stood still. Echoes of laughter, now a void I can't fill. You whispered, don't weep, for love never dies. The tears wrote the words I couldn't verbalize. In the last embrace, where the stars lost their glow, taught me how to taught me to let go, and now I carry your heartbeat in every scar, the last breeze. I'll hand the neck goodbye. Your scarf in the drawer still hums your old tune. Fading photographs play voice through the room. The chair by the window holds shadows of you, the symphony of silence in a world turned blue. In the last embrace, where the stars lost their glow, you taught me how to love. Now I carry a heartbeat in every scar. The last embrace, where heaven and God. The autumn leaves fall like memories in verse. I trade all my tomorrows for one more verse. But love's not a timeline, it's a fire in the dark. Your embrace lives forever, etched in my heart. The clock stops whispering.